Just at 5, breaking news in New Haven. We're learning about potential safety issues inside a home where 2 people died in a fire. Good evening, everyone. I'm Denise DeCenzo.
I'm Dennis House. Thanks for joining us. This happened on West Street in the city's Hill neighborhood. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live now with new information for us. Matt?
Well, Dennis and Denise, investigators with the state fire marshal's office, they were out here for a number of hours today. Now, according to the city's property records, this multifamily home listed as having 5 bedrooms, but tenants we spoke with today describing it as a rooming house, claiming there were actually 10 bedrooms inside and saying they were all for rent. That, along with whether or not smoke detectors were working, is now something the city is investigating.
We went into his room and we saw smoke coming from the plug.
Coming out the heaters, the heaters that are on
and
the
I said,
wall.
we got to get out.
Crystal Luzzy and Onyx Ortiz tell Eyewitness News it was another third-floor tenant who knocked on their door early Sunday morning, letting them know there was a fire. The cell phone video sent in by a viewer shows just how bad it got.
She tried running down the steps, and she came running right back up saying that she couldn't.
So the couple tells us from the front attic window they jumped to the second-floor landing, then used the tree to reach the ground. But 2 other men who lived on the 3rd floor wouldn't jump and ended up dying.
I'm still in shock. I can't believe that they're going. I can't. I don't want to accept it.
Today, investigators with the state fire marshal's office spent hours at the scene taking pictures, looking for evidence. While property records list the multifamily home as having 5 bedrooms, tenants tell us it was actually a rooming house with 16 people living there.
About 10 rooms in there. About 10. All of them for rent. It's about 4 on the first, 3 on the second, and 3 on the third.
Hassan Hallett and his wife live in the back of the 1st floor in a room in which they say fits a bed and a dresser.
About the double size of this porch. Okay. Probably about a porch and a half, maybe.
We're also told the house had 2 exits, one of which was blocked by fire. According to city land records, a John L. Farrer out of the Bronx bought the house in March for $155,000. When contacted this afternoon by Eyewitness News, he quickly hung up the phone. But in addition to potential code violations, the couple adds the smoke detectors on the 1st floor weren't working.
There are smoke alarms present in the building and throughout the structure, but as part of the investigation, whether they were effective or not working, that still remains under investigation.
Now, we're told 1 person is still listed in critical condition at the hospital. Now, coming up tonight at 6, the chief says they've heard about the possibility of there being extra rooms in what was believed to be just a 2-family home. But he says right now, just it being listed as a 2-family home, that's not something they would normally investigate and inspect. So they said they weren't given any tip-off that it possibly could have been some sort of illegal rooming house. They are looking into it. He addresses that coming up tonight at 6. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.